Hey now,
Hey,
you
check it out, check
see,
it out, check it out.
sometimes it's me to be so wonderful.
Happy New Year, nigga.
It's
Hey,
all for real.
we got
I'm
y'all
telling you just how I
four
feel.
favorites at the dinner table. Was good, Da Vinci.
Hey, we
So
let
wake up
you.
the
What's
voice
happening,
of
Blackbeard?
our nation.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Out
What's
of
good, my
every
nigga Sauce?
situation.
This nigga.
Leave it all to
I
me.
hate this guy.
Leave it all to me. Just leave it all to me. Yeah, I like that. That was hard.
He
Yeah, I
said,
like that.
That was hard, dude. When you gonna drop it?
hell no.
When you gonna drop it?
Huh?
When he gonna
I'm
drop
gonna
When
it?
you
drop an
gonna drop it?
acapella album. I'm gonna drop an acapella album. No
Woo.
cap.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be vocalizing.
Yeah,
Isn't that what T-Pain did at one point? He
I don't
did
know, bro.
But I'm
acapella.
better than T-Pain. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Yes, I like that.
Ooh.
You are better
But
than
you can't say
T-Pain.
that
Yeah.
if you ain't got no release music. I'm just
Exactly,
You know
bro.
what I'm
But you
saying?
still,
I
you
have
still
over
get better.
1,000 songs that are unreleased. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm perfecting my craft. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Zenetsu from Demon
You
Slayer.
kind of
You know what
stretched
I'm
it,
saying?
bro, because
I'm
it was
just
not 1,000
practicing.
songs.
You know what I'm saying? You said what?
Where's the 1,000 song unreleased, bro? Show it. Show it to everybody. I want to see
I
it. Show
can't
it
show them
completely.
because they're unreleased. You know what I'm saying? It's unreleased. It's the
But
vote.
you
This
still the
guy's
files, though. You still
insane.
show the files.
Hmm?
Show me the
Oh,
files.
you know, a young boy got like over 1,000
He
songs.
got the
You know, he
vault.
said he
Okay,
got
show me the
1,000
Yeah.
files.
songs.
Let me see
Huh?
the receipts. Let me see the
The
receipts.
receipts? I'll show you after, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. I wouldn't lie to the people that watch this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It
sir.
was-
Yo, whole cap, my nigga.
That's
What's
the
wrong with
biggest
this
cap
nigga?
I heard all year. It's alright. Hey, by the way, mentioning years, happy New Year to everybody that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. We lit in 2023. You feel me? We lit.
Happy
Hey,
2023.
exactly. 2023, but we in 1990s though too. But we lit out here, all right? 1990s kid, baby. You ain't gonna be around. Give me a high five, nigga. Yeah, I'm representing 2000s, the future. Fuck
2000s for life, nigga.
He said
Fuck
You
two
said
2000s.
you
Hey,
were born in 1997, nigga. You didn't even
hey,
experience the 90s, nigga. I don't want to hear that
hey,
shit.
shut the
What
fuck
are you
up.
talking
It
about?
don't matter
You
because I
didn't
was
experience the
born in
2000s.
1990s.
What's up with you? What's
Yes,
up?
I did. Yes, I did.
Barely,
What?
nigga.
What?
Barely.
I had so
You
many
can't you
horror
can't
memories
remember
from the
nothing before
2000s.
the age of goddamn like 7, nigga. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be
Nah, I
real.
remember
Let's be
watching.
real.
I remember watching One Piece, and then I thought that
Oh,
was
fuck
ass. I
you,
ain't gonna lie.
didn't, bro. The hell?
Yes, I did. I watched. How you gonna tell me what I watched when I was a kid? What are you talking about? I was like,
Because
I
I
wasn't
watched
even.
One
I
Piece
wasn't
when I
even
was
in
a
Florida.
kid, nigga.
I wasn't even. How you gonna tell me? I was in New York. What are you talking
You
about?
never watched anime until you came
I
down. What are
never
you talking
watched
about?
anime.
Yeah, Ryan started
Oh,
way
okay. You're right.
before
I
See,
you,
never
I'm
watched
not
bro.
I'm not
anime.
gonna
Yeah, you're right.
claim what
What
he
is nigga
watched
talking
and
Bro,
what he
about?
didn't watch. I ain't gonna
What are
lie.
you
wait, wait,
talking
Tommy was
about?
definitely
no, no, no,
real.
no, wait.
Y'all
Hey,
put me
can
on Naruto, and I watched
wait.
one episode of One Piece. I remember that shit vividly, nigga.
This
Don't
nigga's a
try me
whole
like that.
capper, bro.
I
You know what's
remember
so
that
funny?
shit.
We were the only one that started the wave for watching anime in our whole family. It was me and Ryan, bro. And then Jeff was talking about us saying that was gay and shit because we were watching Naruto. And then after that, you just loved anime
Nah,
after that.
that ass. He used to be
This
like,
nigga swear
bro, this
he
nigga
the
got me
main nigga in the
watching this
world.
anime. Then he
I
got
swear to
me
God, this
Because
nigga
they
think he
started,
invented
bro.
watching anime. Y'all put me onto Naruto, and I thank you for that. And Dragon Ball Z, I thank y'all for that. But the first time I watched anime, I think it was One Piece. It was like way back
Hey,
then.
before we get too deep into this, roll the intro music.
It's a day and night that I stay on my grind. No time to wait, got cash to make. While I stay on my grind. Got cash to make, I got money to blow.
Anyway, back in the bitch. Hey, I think y'all will be happy to hear that I have been reading One Piece. I've been reading the manga. You feel me?
Oh, good,
I
good,
feel like
very
it'll be
good.
like 10
I would
times
prefer
faster than
reading it.
watching all them goddamn episodes
Yeah,
for real.
hell of you wasted yourself so much time. You have no idea, nigga. You wasted yourself.
Yeah. Because
You
I
saved
sat there and
yourself. I said
watched like
wasted.
15 episodes, and I could sum that up into like 3 or 4 chapters. Let's be real. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go ahead and just
and
read
it
this
gets
book.
worse. The farther you go, it gets worse. So it's not. Trust me, you're not missing nothing, bro.
You talking about how they
Bro,
extend that
Dressrosa was
springtime?
obnoxious, bro.
Yeah,
Dressrosa
yeah.
was probably the most obnoxious anime arc I've ever seen. It was probably
It's
worse for
never
Christian
the
because he
good
was watching
thing.
that shit weekly. I don't know how
Yeah,
you went through that, bro.
I'm about to
I don't know how you did that
like,
shit, bro. Oh God.
I'm
I
I'm
don't
hoping
remember
the
that shit,
next
bro.
episode, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get down to the business, especially the fight with when it's going to get to the fight of Dolph Flamingo, you know what I'm saying? It took forever to get to
Yeah,
it, you know what
bro. That shit had more anime episodes than manga chapters.
I'm saying?
How?
Because they
Damn.
They
How?
Pat the
because
fuck out
they
that bitch.
yes they extended the
Bruh.
screen time. Like you
Bruh,
just see
I'm
people
telling you,
talking
bro.
for a minute. You even see
No,
them.
something happened. They got a scene of like 15 different niggas going.
I don't know
Yes,
what you niggas
yes,
talking about.
yes,
man.
bro. It would be one attack, and it'd be like three. It'd be a scene of like 5 different people. Like, nigga.
Yo.
I love One
Oh,
Piece though.
fuck.
Shout out to One Piece. I love One Piece.
Or
though.
they spend the whole episode just showing Luffy doing the Gatling gun. Like, God damn.
Nigga said, God damn.
Right back up real quick. Like, God damn.
And Christian
Them
is popping up
fucking
soon,
dudes,
bro. Like 2-3 episodes left, bro. Like 2-3 more episodes. He's coming, man.
You-
It's
What?
coming. A new gear. Actually, a new gear. Luffy's new form.
Oh,
You probably
yeah,
already
yeah.
seen it already.
I
So,
see
yeah.
like little fucking little clips or little like images and shit like that. They talking about like Sun Joy or Sun Boy or Joy Boy, some shit like that.
Yeah,
Niggas a Sun Boy. It's Joy Boy.
Joy
Yeah,
Boy,
Sun
yeah,
God
yeah,
Nika.
yeah,
Sun God Nika. Yeah, so he didn't actually eat the straw fruit, by the way.
Well, damn, spoil it for me. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Oh, look, that's like
It's mad shit already out.
I ain't say what he did eat.
Shit already, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say what he did eat, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I was looking kind of mad when that happened. Like, what?
Well,
Because the way he
believe for the
unlocked,
last 1,000 chapters. A lot.
basically, that nigga owed us a hoe, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anything else for the anime world?
Oh, yeah. I want to tell you guys, you were waiting for that shit, bro. Bro, I ran into this anime, bro. I don't know how it went underneath my radar. It comes out in I think in January, right? And it says so I'm gonna just tell you the title of it. It says it was like
Vinland Saga. Did it come out yet?
Wait, let me see. What you saying? Oh yeah. It's called Go Go Loser Ranger. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what the hell? So I go ahead and look into this, John, right? It's about from what I'm getting from it, because I wasn't able to see the synopsis, but I read the comments and I watched the trailer, and it looks like it's about a whole bunch of like basically like like these Power Rangers superheroes that didn't make the team, right? And they like all like
Wait, you said Power Ranger?
They set up like Power Rangers, but they not though, right? Because it got that mature vibe to it, like like that Chainsaw Man vibe to it, but they suited up like Power Rangers, but the fight scenes go like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's talking about some bullshit. Nigga, Vinland Saga comes out January 9th. What you talking about, bro? What you talking about, bro?
I think the Go Go Loser Ranger thing is a hidden gem.
This guy.
That's the title.
Bro, let me repeat this, bro. Vinland Saga season 2. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Go watch it now. That first season was amazing, my nigga.
This is
so you gonna tell me
it's
better than Vinland Saga? It's better than Vinland Saga?
But look, Vinland Saga, that second season look like it's not gonna be that much action. It look like it's just gonna go about his story,
bro. Just wait and see.
It look like he's changed. He's trying to be like his daddy now. He ain't trying to fight,
bro. He's not even close to being like that. That's like,
I mean, I see,
bro. What are you talking about? Bro, did you see the last episode? The nigga still want smoke. What are you talking about?
I know. I seen the last episode, but did you see the trailer though? The man grown up. Juggers are punking him, and he ain't doing nothing. That jugger got his ear cut, and he took it. He sucked it up. He ain't trying to fight.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
He got
Thorfinn, bro. That nigga be catching bodies, man.
Bro, I seen the first season.
I missed that show. That show was so legit.
Bro, you talking about being
Revengers?
punked.
Oh,
you
Tokyo
talking about that nigga who gets slapped and then cries about it?
I was reading the manga. It was actually pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I might check out the anime. I might do it.
You talking about where the dude where he failed, but then has the
go back in time. He goes back in time and shit.
Yeah, and then he has everybody else fix his problems for him.
Yeah,
you talking about that?
Hey, look, I don't think anybody watches that show for the main character. Everybody fuck with Mikey and Draken and fucking Baji and everybody. I don't think nobody really watches the show for his ass. He be doing dumb shit.
Big face, and he cries all the goddamn time.
So, bro, I've never seen a main character cry like that. Like, God
Oh
damn.
my god!
Every episode, a nigga cry about some shit. I'm like, bro, if you don't man the fuck up.
Man,
and he doesn't do anything for it, man.
Shit.
The goddamn the boy, his girlfriend brother had to tell him how to use his own powers and set everything up for him.
Shit wild. Shit wild, bro. Shit wild.
Hey, you know what else is getting a second season like Tokyo Revengers? What? Tower of God. Remember the guy who did all that stuff for that girl who don't even like him?
How about Ragnarok? Ragnarok season 2. Ragnarok.
It is coming out. Yeah, it's been announced.
Oh yeah, it said it coming out like almost to the end of
Ragnarok
2020.
No, Tower of God. I ain't even watched Ragnarok.
Tower of God, bro. I don't know how people watch that shit.
Tower of God was good.
That shit was boring.
It wasn't good. It's gonna take a while to get good. It's just setting it up. It's just
for
like
them to get that one little plot twist that Rachel was actually a dickhead, and then it was like, bro, that's it.
There's like a lot more. That's the thing, bro. I'm not even like I don't even read the manual for it, but it's going crazy. I just it might take a while to get into it.
Solo Leveling is gonna get an anime pretty soon. I don't know if that's coming out this year or if it's coming out. I can't remember what the date was, but that shit.
Yeah, niggas be jerking that show, that manga off, bro. I might check it out.
It was one of these fucking one of these YouTubers I used to watch. He used to just go through and like just read it and then fucking go through it like with the fucking for a video and shit like that. And I used to just watch those videos and I'd follow along that way. That shit was actually legit. I ain't gonna lie, it's actually pretty fucking legit.
The trailer and the synopsis look pretty legit. I was like, oh, that sounds real good. You know what I'm saying?
Only they mess up God of High School. God of High School has so much potential. It was actually really good.
It was actually good. They fucked it up for Mark Cap.
I got deep into the manga for that, like deep into it. It was good. It just messed up the first season like bad. So it's not gonna get its second season. So yeah, it's just
that first season.
Yeah, it felt like it rushed it. It felt like it was going fast.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
First thing you know, like he's trying to be friends with like, you know what I'm saying, with two of them drinking, and then you realize like, and then the next episode they're like best friends and they're fine together and all this like.
Just flying through the story. I was just like, I don't.
Yeah, it was the pacing was a little bit, but I'd rather take fast pacing than slow pacing. So I take that.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess if you had to pick one or the other, yeah, no other option.
Cause to this day, bro, and cause niggas, I just saw a post on Instagram talking about, oh my god, when Gon went full power. I'm like, listen, that was like the craziest fucking build up for like 5 seconds of fighting, bro. I was so angry, bro. I'm thinking they about to start duking it out. They about to start going crazy. Nigga, he just beat the brakes off that bitch, and that was the end. And then his form was gone. That was it. And that was it. He damn near sacrificed his whole life for that. I'm like, bro.
I think
he wanted to kill her, bro.
No, that shit is garbage, nigga. That shit is so whack, nigga.
I think your reaction was like that because you knew the build up was. Because I remember when I watched it,
build up was
ridiculous, man. Because I was watching it when it was just coming out. Like I had to watch the episode weekly, so I didn't know. Like for me, I didn't know he was gonna like pop out with that form. So then when I saw it, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, the chicken. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
that episode was beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Even if I didn't know it was coming, bro, I'm just like
that episode, bro, that whole arc, the whole ending arc was beautiful. I'm not
so bad.
It was all
so
worth it.
bad.
No, it was all worth it. It was all worth it, bro. It was all
one more anime you guys gonna talk about. You guys so deep into this.
Anyway. This nigga Killua came up. He pulled out this form. He looking legit. He coming down
because he can't fight that nigga. He couldn't fight him.
Just dips 5 seconds later. So you telling me?
He can't fight him.
So you telling me I waited this whole fucking arc for them to get there, him to pull up all fresh and shit, for him to turn around and run. Then go and get this
Godspeed was a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie.
Breaks off of that bitch in 5 seconds and then just leaves. Like, what the fuck am I watching, bro?
Nah, that Kilo of Godspeed, that shit was kind of disappointing. It was disappointing. Trash is disrespectful. Calm down, nigga. It was not trash.
Hey, but one more. Calm down.
One
more anime. Christian, go on.
Greed Island was trash. I'll give you that. Greed Island was probably one
I
of the
said
worst
Da
arcs I've
Vinci,
ever watched in my life.
Archie Sauce.
I don't really give a fuck, nigga. I just wanted to say that shit.
Greed arc was garbage.
Greed Island was so bad. Probably one of the most boring arcs I've ever watched in my
Yo,
life.
I was
Anyways,
talking to
Christian,
this one
Go
female.
on, bro.
That's how you know it's so garbage. I was
Bro,
talking to
my
this one
gosh,
female,
bro.
right? She was like, oh my god, I love Hunter x Hunter. And this is when I just finished Greed Island. So I'm like, oh yeah. So what's your favorite arc? She talking about Greed Island was so good. I'm like, oh my god.
oh god, oh god. Do you have only two more? It's York New City and it's the Chimera Ant. That's it. Those are your only two options, bro.
The only two answers. York New
Or
City
or the Hunter exams. I guess that was pretty good too. The Hunter exams was
Yeah,
good.
that was pretty good.
That shit was pretty
I like
That's how you
that.
get into it, though.
I liked
That's
Hunter
where-
exams. I
That
liked
shit was pretty legit.
Yeah.
That shit was like on par with like Naruto shooting exam type shit. That shit was legit.
Nah, I think Naruto Chunin exams went harder though. I felt
did
more
go harder,
like
I'm not
I want to go back and watch that shit. It was good.
It
Bro.
was
more
better. It was
Bobby
better.
wise.
But I feel like when it comes to like entertaining arcs in fucking Hunter x Hunter, I feel like it was kind of like how that was in Naruto.
oh yeah. I feel it.
Now, we gotta talk
Hey,
about
on
Matt,
to the next, though. On to the next.
Yo, bruh, my nigga Tory Lanez got found guilty.
I was gonna say that
He's
too.
gonna get 20-something years or something like that. They say he's gonna
Bruh.
get 20-something years.
So the sentence is supposed to be that he gonna be getting sentenced like in a couple weeks or a couple months or some shit like that. I don't know. But so he's just sitting in jail waiting to sentencing right now, and then they're gonna bring him to court, and then they're gonna talk about like exactly what he's gonna have to do. But obviously, you know, they're gonna pull time off. You only have to do like 60% of it or some shit like that, and then he's probably gonna get some deals to like shorten time up and shit like that. So it's probably not gonna be a full like 22 fucking years, but at the same time, if he don't appeal and get that shit thrown the fuck out, right after he finishes his time, ICE is gonna be waiting at the door for his ass to get deported.
But look, that's the crazy part though about it. It's like, bro, didn't they say they have so much evidence that he didn't shoot her, and the fact that her friend shot her, and literally the fact that they what's up?
There was more evidence of Kelsey shooting him than there was of Meg. Kelsey, first of all, got into an altercation with Meg. There was a whole fight. They was scrapping in the street. That was her nail, her eyelash, fucking necklace, all in the street because they got into a physical altercation. Second of all, Kelsey's fingerprints was the only ones identified on the magazine of the gun.
Exactly.
Tory's was inconclusive. Not saying that he didn't have any DNA on it, but it was so little that they couldn't really like, yeah, he had it at this time or that type shit. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. But you know,
I was surprised when he got guilty. I didn't think he was gonna get that.
Bro, that nigga called it when he was locked up. You saw that?
That call, I ain't gonna lie. When I listened to that call, I was like, I ain't gonna lie. This is probably what the jury heard, and it was like,
Big fat. And they know he's close to her because how in the world did he remember her phone number like that? You know what I'm saying? Because you in jail, it's not like.
What are you talking about? No, she came to visit.
No,
right?
He went to jail.
Oh.
She was at the hospital, outside of the hospital, where Meg was at, and he called her phone.
And he remembered her phone number.
So
he had to remember.
He's literally like, "Yo, a nigga was drunk.
I saw the call. Yeah,
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for none of this to happen." So it really it's really incriminating. The call sounded really fucking incriminating. I ain't gonna lie.
But still, though, the evidence. When you in evidence, though.
I know, but you gotta realize it's 12 jurors that don't know nothing about none of these niggas other than what they heard in the case, and then they hear that phone call. And it's like, he never really said that he shot her, but he's apologizing. He's talking about how drunk he was. He never meant for things to happen like that. It sounds, you know what I'm saying? How it sounds.
Yeah, it does sound bad. That call did not sound good. No, not sound good.
And
I don't think he did.
The charges was the fact that he shot her though. That's the charges. And who shot her? You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can sound bad in the sense saying, look, I can sound bad saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," like what happened that night and everything. But it could have been plenty of things. Like I could have done, like it could have been plenty of things. But I didn't take the gun and shoot your fucking legs.
To this day, I still believe that Tory was like, "Yeah, Kelsey, you over here defending Meg." Meg's like, they joking around back and forth. Meg is like, "Oh yeah, Tory, your music trash," and then Kelsey like, "Yeah, your music trash." He like, oh, hold up, you back your girl up, but she been fucking me while you was gone in quarantine,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then she get mad, so they both hop out the car because she trying to tell her something. Meg start beating the brakes off her ass because Meg built like the living man, and then she get back in the car like I know it's a gun in this motherfucker. Start letting that bitch off. Tory trying to grab her like no, don't. And they let all them shots off, and then Meg get shot in the foot.
Exactly.
I think that's what happened, but hey, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
The jury don't think that's what happened, so it is what it is.
Tory was definitely knocking her, bro. Because like
I ain't gonna lie, Tory Lanez is a
They say he
menace though. So
was.
I ain't gonna lie, Tory Lanez is a menace as hell. So I mean, I don't really care if he gets locked up or not.
It
I don't
don't
really
help
go.
that like a couple weeks ago he smacked up fucking August
Bro,
Alsina gay ass.
Tory is a menace, bro. Like he be straight
What
running
he
down
did
on
with
niggas.
August?
Like he's a menace. He's a menace, bro.
Huh?
What do you say?
He smacked that nigga August up, bro. He was beating the brakes off that nigga in the elevator or some shit like that. And then
He be pulling up. Bro.
and then
it's not even him.
When he was
like
at,
Tory's not even tough like that.
When Tory, I ain't gonna lie, but when Tory was at Kylie house, I guess Travis Scott was feeling some type of way about how he was talking to Kylie. So Travis tried to like, yo, what's going on? And the Tory started pressing his ass. If you trying to scrap it, let's scrap it. Travis is like, I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah. I've seen
So
that.
I seen that, yeah. I seen that shit. That was a minute ago,
That
bro.
nigga is short as fuck, though.
Hey,
bro, Tory Lanez he's not even cut like that. Nigga, you having big
Exactly,
ass security guards
bro.
jumping niggas. Yeah, Tory Lanez so pussy, bro. I don't even give a fuck what happens.
Like
I really
T-Force,
don't care.
bro. Like that.
I really don't care, bro.
Hey,
At first, I was like, damn, free Tory. But like, this nigga deadass be running down on niggas with security guards. Like, you're not nice, bro.
Nah,
Matter of fact, stay your ass in jail. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like the
Your
fact
security guards ain't helping you in jail,
that
nigga.
nigga is freakishly talented. I actually look up to a lot of his music, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But if he out
I
here
haven't
wilding
really
like
listened
that,
to
it is
Tory
time
in
for
a
him to
minute,
get up
bro.
out of here.
That nigga is a menace, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga Tory
Yeah,
is violent.
he
It's
wildin'.
violent, bro.
That's what I'm
Nigga is
saying.
violent.
There's all of this shit, and then there's the phone call, and then the jury don't know nothing about him other than whatever they put in that case.
Facts.
So it's like, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So,
And like, I don't know why he did it. He did the August Alsina shit while he was about to do the case. Like, why would you do that, bro? Why would you run down on somebody while you going through a court case? That made no sense.
I ain't gonna lie, he was bugging.
He does whatever he want, man.
You said what?
Like, I said he does whatever he wants. Because remember because they was like, what you couldn't talk about. Like he can't talk about nothing about. He wasn't supposed to talk about nothing about that whole case, right? But then he made like 2 songs about it. You know what I'm saying?
They put a little gag order on this nigga, bro. He's still talking this shit. Hey, it be
Yeah.
like that,
I
bro.
was like, he does whatever he wants.
Be like that, man. It's a wrap for my nigga, though.
Yeah, I really don't care what Tory Lanez got. He clearly has Napoleon complex. I really don't care what happens to him. So I mean, if he gets out, good for him. You know, I can't hate on another man for, you know what I'm saying. He make good music. I can't hate on him for that. But if he stays locked up, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. I'm not signing a petition. I really don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I just, you know what I'm saying.
Yo,
What you talking about?
Niggas was signing a petition for him, bro. Like,
Talk about
yeah,
making
niggas
a
was signing
petition,
petitions, bro. Huh?
bro. Talk about making a petition, bro. You see, I was like, I heard about like, you know, they, what's her name? Brittany Griner got locked up in Russia or something like that.
Yeah,
That's old news.
And they trying to. So the whole situation is they trying to trade, like, because we got one of their people, right?
It's
like they already did that trade.
They did a trade already.
Yeah, they already
bro.
did it.
She
Yeah, that shit
been
weeks ago.
They should have left the ass in Russia, bro.
Bruh.
They should have left the ass in Russia, bro.
Yeah. Someone said, I was watching the video. Someone said, they're over here trading for Brittany Griner like she actually be on a court like that. It was like, well, they got this nigga over here building missiles. What, she gonna block a missile for us? I said, bro, this
exactly, bro.
But I mean, he was out of the game for like 12 years. I doubt that nigga got the same connections. So I mean,
you don't know, bro.
Now Russia's planning the
nigga, if you're sitting in jail, you're a gun runner, right? You sit in jail for 12 years. You think they didn't fill your position already? What are you talking about? That nigga's having a position
bro,
for the next day. What the? I don't know. For sure saying he's probably some big wig dude. I don't know for sure, but
I would have never traded. I would have never traded Brittany Griner for her, bro. I'm on cap like.
No, but the nigga they traded for it, Russia don't even like his either because he was selling the information to the CIA and shit. So he was playing both sides. That nigga low-key smart though. Shout out to him. He got out that shit smooth.
But they had to do something about that situation. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what Russia was only gonna try to take, I mean, like the U.S., like the president though. in Congress and all them motherfuckers. They had to do something. They wasn't just gonna leave.
Whenever they have somebody else like in your country arrested overseas, they have to work on it. You know what I'm saying? To work on it. They're gonna have to look at it. At least have them transferred over to be detained in the United States, not in fucking Russia. Like, what am I saying? Russia?
It was like, yo, y'all see like, Stranger Things?
What's up?
I have never seen that show.
Nah, the new season, the fucking
Christian, yeah, watch it. I thought you said you watched it.
No, I didn't watch Stranger Things. My girl watched it. Yeah.
Nah, the new season they had one of the characters, right? He was like locked up somewhere in Russia and he was trying to escape, so they threw him in like this fucking pit where they had to like work all in the snow and shit, like fucking with pickaxes and shit. And it was like, yo, they had Hopper out there with goddamn Brittany Griner. Fucking funny. That shit's hilarious. Hey yo, but hey, one time for the one time, free slime, bro. Free Thugger.
Everybody gave up on him.
Yeah, they gave up on him.
Thugger's not getting out. He's not getting out.
Bro.
Thugger's not getting out.
Yeah, forever, bro. That nigga gone, bro. He's gone now.
I started calling YSL YSL, bro. I'm so.
They all tell it. They all tell it, bro.
Did you see that guy? That man went to Gunna's car and he threw cheese at it. This man just threw cheese. That
nigga's stupid. I didn't see that.
That nigga's stupid, bro.
Yeah, that all the biggest telling.
I'm gonna tell. They said, bro, they just on their neck. And then so one crazy thing was everybody kept saying like, oh no, Gunna, he sanctioned all the people that's like snitching or whatever. He's letting them like, hey, you go ahead do this so you can get to go home. And then I guess somebody close to Gunna or to Thug and them was like, nah, we just spoke to him. Like he ain't sanctioned nobody snitching at all or whatever. So all these motherfuckers just out here just snitching, bro. Shit, wow.
I don't know. It's like something sanction this shit.
That's what I'm saying. When you were saying that, I was like, these niggas sound crazy as fuck.
Honestly, even if they didn't snitch, they have a really good case against Thug. So I mean, if we're being real, it wasn't looking the best.
They just going after this nigga only.
That's really what they're trying to do.
Exactly. He's the head of the snake. Yeah, they're just trying to cut. He's the head of the snake. That's it.
Damn, bro.
They probably will get a couple. I mean, in reality, again, all of them, it's just gonna be in reduced sentences. But Thug not getting no reduced anything.
The only people that's getting the pleas, where all they have to do is just tell them YSL. The only ones that's getting the pleas is only motherfuckers that's doing like way minor shit like drugs and shit like that. But if they're actually doing like murders and shit like that, them motherfuckers ain't getting no deals. They get locked up too. So
yep.
That shit crazy.
That nigga Thug was sending hits out on niggas, bro. That nigga was not playing.
Yeah,
I think it's like he was playing with his raps. Nah, that nigga was living his rap songs, bro. That nigga was real.
That was like, yo, we gotta start boycotting Hertz because they over here released documents of when Thug got them rented a car for them to go do a drilling.
That shit back one too.
That shit crazy as fuck, bro.
I'm dead.
That shit is
this nigga rented a car to do a drive-by in a rented car.
Yo, trying to take that.
That's smart though.
It's clearly not. It's clearly not.
All your information to run out of car.
Yeah, boy. These niggas here on this day. You want to see the paperwork?
Exactly.
Look, if I was Thug though, I would do the smarter, bro. I would have paid someone in the streets, like a random ass person, so I have no ties to. Be like, hey, yo, rent this car out for me. I give you this amount of money afterwards. I give you like 10K, right? This nigga gonna do it. He gonna bring the car towards you.
And then that random crackhead you gave the money to is gonna go to the store and spend it all on some fucking liquor.
No, that's the thing though. That's the thing though.
He's a clout chaser.
There's no connection though. Like,
there is no connection, but at the same time, you trust somebody to go do that shit for real? Like you gotta get them some money to rent a car out.
You Young Thug, they're gonna take pictures of that. They're gonna be like, yeah, Young Thug paid me to do this, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's why you get somebody to get somebody.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you get somebody to get somebody that get like, you know, well, Mr. Crab, like, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows this somebody, all this shit, right?
Who knew this guy?
Who knew this guy?
Yeah, because you can't. I don't know, bro. But then that nigga get caught up. He like, bro, I'm not trying to go to jail for a year. And then they fucking, he ain't told me to do it. And then this guy, I ain't trying to go to jail for 10. He told me, and that's how that shit go, bro.
That's what the RICO charges is, because they're getting a whole bunch of niggas, and you know, once you get a whole bunch of niggas, at least one or two of them's gonna tell, and if one or two of them tells, a lot of more, a lot more.
If one or two tell, it's gonna make it worse for like the 10 other niggas left. So then 3 more people go tell. It's gonna make it way worse for the, you know what I'm saying?
And the cops will tell you that your homeboys are snitching on you. They will let you know.
You guys want to help Young Thug out, bro? Tell everybody in the world, bro. Say they all part of YSL, bro. That's how we can help Young Thug out, bro.
I ain't part of no fucking YSL.
They can't charge all of us. Remember that. They can't charge all of us.
This nigga's stupid.
Yeah. Nah, one of them
good,
niggas,
bro.
they was telling him like, yo, you snitch right now, or we have to give you, or you go to trial, and if you lose that trial, we give you the maximum sentence. We give you 50 years. And he was saying, nope. I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing. He wasn't trying to take no plea deal.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about that
Jeff,
nigga. Yeah.
Jeff looked at me. He said, "So Ryan, you want to take that 50?" I said, "Bro, I do it for less, nigga. I'm telling, even if it's 1 year, I'm not no street nigga, bro. Don't let me in no gang because I'm snitching, nigga.
Oh,
Get
God.
the fuck out of here, bro. I'm a snitch.
When you snitch though, and you go to jail, it's even worse for you because niggas be part of the gang too, and they be niggas be dying off that shit, bro.
If you snitch and go to jail, you're the dumbest person alive.
Yeah,
the only reason why you snitching is so you could get out of jail time. If you snitch and still go to jail, nigga, you're dumb as fuck.
I get at least probation.
I told him the only way I'm snitching, y'all put me in solitary. That's it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Put me in solitary. Nah. I can chill by myself. Just give me some manga. You know what I'm saying? I read some manga in jail.
Manga.
Yeah, that boy think he what's called again? That nigga from Baki, bro. The black dude from Baki.
Oh, you talking about Oliver? Yeah, that nigga got his own sweet. That nigga got a whole sweet in prison. That nigga.
But look what he had to do to get that. That nigga had to be able to lift helicopters and flip and all this extra stuff.
Yeah, he's the freest man in America. That's Biscuit Oliver. Shout out to him, bro.
Shout out to him.
That nigga's real.
You know the crazy part is, I saw a video of Jay-Z. They said because he actually made a song about that, like RICO cases. He said he ain't basically in the song he was talking about, like he said he not gonna say nothing that incriminates him because he was like basically they're gonna use it against him. He's what I mean? He's like, why would I do that? I was like, damn. I was like, it almost made me want to listen to one of his old songs. I didn't do it, but I was like, man,
this nigga stupid. No, Jay-Z got bars. That nigga's right. Jay-Z got bars.
What's called again?
Jay-Z got bars. They start making rap lyrics for cases. Oh yeah, they did say that. Yeah, they did.
They said if you talk about murder or something like that, they'll put you straight on trial, bro. So you actually.
Yeah, you was talking mad crazy too, bro. Right? They about to get your ass up out of there. Brad be talking mad crazy in his lyrics, bro.
Who, Ryan?
You talking about Brad? I'm talking about you, nigga. You talking about Ryan? You be talking about you cricket and shit. You gutter niggas down.
You remember that Lil Tecca interview? You remember that Lil Tecca interview? He was like, I got 2 Glocks. Blah, blah, blah. He said, I don't got no Glocks for nobody.
I got no guns, bro.
I'm be on the same shit. You hear the song I just played? I said, I got my heat. I'm in Miami walking with my heat. I ain't walking with no heat, no guns.
Exactly, bro.
Nothing. Hell nah, don't play with me, nigga. Hell nah. What Dirk said? What Dirk said? Everything in this video is all props.
Niggas not trying to get arrested off this stupid shit, bro. They're trying to find some ways, bro.
What happened to freedom of speech anyway, bro? I feel like that can't count. You know what I'm
That's a touchy subject, cause motherfuckers.
Nigga, you act like you can say what you want, but niggas are gonna watch what you say. You can say what you want. Yeah, but don't be thinking niggas ain't watching you. Look,
but that's 101. You can say what you want, but there will be consequences to some of this shit.
But that's the difference, though. Like before, you gotta watch what you say because you could get canceled or people would think bad about you. Now you gotta watch what you say or you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to be like you can't say no terrorist stuff because like if you say something about the president, then okay, then yeah, that's like terrorist. You know what I mean? But now we just talking about like on some regular stuff, and now we gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? Like this is kind of new.
But most of the time it be true though. Rappers be rapping about. Because these niggas be like, oh, if I hear a lyrics from you, like it has to be true. Like my lyrics not true, but all these other niggas from the streets, they be talking about some real shit though.
I can understand that. Like, use the lyrics and then find evidence. You can't just be like, oh, I found the lyrics.
That's what
Let's
they
go
did
ahead
to
and get them,
Doug.
guys.
That's what they did to
That's what they
Doug.
do.
That's what they did.
That's
to
what they
Doug.
do. Yeah,
They was like,
they're not
they
just
tied,
taking lyrics and looking at. Nah, they looked
tied,
at what you did and they looked at the lyrics because Thug was rapping about shit that he did. Like Deadass is openly rapping about it.
Right.
Or you got that boy Lil Tech, not Lil Tech, Take Care, bro.
Oh yeah,
Take
It was an actual menace.
So
I ain't gonna lie, he deserved to be
what they did
locked
with
up.
Doug is, he always talking about slime this, slime that, we slime, blah 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 blah. And so one of the murders took place. They actually wrote slime over the fucking over the grave site, over his fucking tombstone or grave or whatever the fuck. And so that's when they kind of tied that together. It was like, oh, this nigga died. Then y'all talking about slime did this, and then they wrote slime all over his grave. It was like correlation, obviously. Like, so they definitely listen to what the fuck you saying. Get some proof.
Oh my cap,
niggas in Atlanta, they was in Chicago, bro.
Oh my cap,
Chicago police don't give a fuck.
It's looking like Shire.
Nah, but they think they in Chicago, but it's Atlanta, Georgia, motherfucker. Two different spots. Chicago, they don't give a fuck about what them niggas doing in the boonies as long as they keep it with themselves.
I was in Atlanta on New Year's night, bro. Stranded because my car was acting crazy. I'm low-key, I hear crackheads down the road singing, screaming and shit. I'm like, what?
You like you didn't get robbed or killed, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, I could have sworn I heard some gunshots. Motherfuckers would have said it was fireworks. I ain't see nothing in the sky. I kept hearing pops. I'm like, bruh. I gotta go, nigga. I was scared, bruh. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog.
ATL, no joke, bro.
Shit was wild.
They're trying to clean the streets up. That's what they're trying to do over there.
It's too hard to clean the streets up, dog. You didn't get Batman, bro. Where Batman at?
Boy,
that nigga Bat will break.
Imagine though, if Batman was like for real, they wouldn't even be focused on us no more. They'd be trying to lock Batman up because Batman be slapping
that nigga's a menace, bro. Batman is actually insane.
Imagine you sitting in the jail cell, everybody that get rolled in with a broken arm, broken legs, broken jaws.
I be scared myself, bro.
Like, fuck, I ain't
that nigga Batman is a menace, bro. I swear to God.
Oh my goodness.
Those niggas be thinking about police brutality. Wait till Batman gets his hands on you, man.
I remember Arrow. I used to watch Arrow. I remember when he first started out, he was just straight killing niggas, like outright just straight killing niggas. And then the police would like be on his dick and shit. I used to be like, man, the police are so annoying. Just let him do his thing, bro.
That nigga was out here
thinking about it, I'm like, I'm lucky thinking about it. I'm like, damn, this nigga looks just waltzing into killing niggas. That's lucky not okay.
Look, just imagine what that's not okay, bro. Or you were robbing on Popeyes or something like that. This nigga Arrow Polo right behind you said, you're like, this is my city. And then that nigga shoot you in the heart, bro. For some Popeyes, bro. It's like, what? I was hungry, nigga.
Nah. Imagine being a police officer, right? And then Spider-Man just come through and he just tie up a whole bunch of villains. And so now you got to sit there and unweb these niggas from the top of light poles and shit.
I'll be
I would hate that nigga too, bro. I would hate that nigga.
Oh, God.
I would hate that nigga, man.
Yo.
I'm saying, bro. I'm saying. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was thinking about like, yo, them vigilantes, they low-key do need to get cleaned up. I was like, okay. Niggas low-key do need to get cleaned up.
From a law enforcement point of view, like that shit would be fucking annoying, bro. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas would piss me the fuck off.
It would be funny in the news, bro. I'm like, cat, bro. It would be funny in the news,
so
though.
you the nigga cleaning that shit up? Hell nah, nigga.
You see the news?
You gonna see one of the officers like, oh yeah, so go clean up all the spider webs in that corner of it. Like, nah, nigga.
Community service right there. You can get the prison people to do that shit, bro.
Hell nah.
This nigga stupid.
And we don't even know how weak them spider webs is. Why was that extra sticky? You can only take it out by fire. Like, I'm sorry, man, you might get burnt a little bit. We gotta put this on fire.
Because the way he be tying niggas up, it gotta be his whole body weight hanging off that motherfucker. So that shit gotta be strong. And then it's probably sticky. So how the fuck you gotta figure that shit out. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. I would get mad.
I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's a good point.
They gotta serve that sentence on that freaking light pole, bro. That's it. We leaving them there.
Niggas too big.
Nah.
Imagine stepping in that crap like God damn.
That
Hey,
shit
get my
gotta be,
suit.
yeah, that shit gotta be biodegradable, or else the whole city would just be covered in a bunch of fucking webs. Imagine that shit, bro. Imagine
You
this shit is
gotta
not
burn it.
degradable. And so, like, just 10 years later, it's just webs hanging off of every fucking building, bro. I'd be mad as fuck. I'd be like,
Everybody can start
That's
swinging
the
too. Y'all can all start swinging. The whole,
Nah,
you know,
nigga.
Spider-Man look, he's smart. He's
And
smart.
what Iron Man though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
said what?
I said, how would they even handle Iron Man? You know what I mean? Like, they
Oh,
wouldn't
you
even be able
can't.
to stop this man.
You can't.
Imagine
Like,
There's
you
this-
nowhere to
sitting
get
in the
from.
car and then Spider-Man starts swinging you in the air to throw you at Rhino, bro.
Oh hell no! I'm suing the nigga, bro.
Nigga, you're dead. That's how you sued it, nigga. Nigga, you're dead. What are you talking about?
Nigga.
Bruh, they making insurance after him.
That's
Be like,
basically
oh,
what The Boys
you
is. That's
got-
why I love The Boys so much, bro. It's basically that. It's
I still
like
need to watch that
actual look at what superheroes, you know, because that shit like has consequences. Like niggas be straight up killing niggas and shit.
Oh, God,
All these
bro.
niggas, these superheroes and shit, they don't be acting like they really saved or you know what I'm saying. That's why I love The Boys. It's funny. It's awesome. I love that show. I need to watch it.
I'm gonna watch that shit. I keep seeing
I watched the whole thing.
Ever
That shit
since
was good.
Metro dropped his album, they could just keep throwing up the Homelander clip. I'm like, bro, that shit is legit. I need to go watch that fucking show, bro.
That nigga Homelander is insane, bro. Oh my god. That
That nigga
insane.
weird. That nigga's also weird shit, bro. I'm like,
That
yeah.
nigga's insane, bro. Oh god. So
I only want some weird shit, bro.
Yep.
But anyway, that sounds like a good place to go ahead and close this motherfucker.
It's a compound V, man.
Wrap it up then, like Quavo said.
Wrap it up then.
Any final add-ons, Blackbeard?
Man, I'm gonna say have a good ass New Year and all these stuff. 2023. You know we lit out here. I hope you guys have a blessed day and a blessed week also. You know, keep up with the music that's coming out this year also, because we lit. Just know that shit. All right. You guys will be hearing us everywhere. All right.
Yes, sir. What's up, DaVinci?
You know what I'm saying? Keep watching anime, stay true. You know what I'm saying? Support the community.
This nigga, bro.
What the community called?
This nigga said.
We the nation.
I swear.
Any final add-ons, Sauce?
Thank you for watching the episode. I love y'all. Real nigga shit.
Young nigga shit. This that young nigga.
We love you too, man. We love you too.
All right,
I wasn't talking to you, nigga. I'm just playing. I love y'all too.
Stay seasoned. We out.
On my grind, ho. Bitch, I stack bread till my mind gone. Says she love me, I make her hit high notes. Niggas talking, get spent like a vinyl. Killing no bitch, tryna get rich. How you do?